This is the best crossover SUV that you can buy in the Kenyan market as per now. Now, this is the 2017 Lexus RX200T. It is one of the best cars in the Kenyan market. The car itself looks sophisticated. It is huge. It's very large. As you can see, it's quite long, so you get a lot of space in the driver's space, in the second row, and also in the boot section. You get so much space. This car is very, very large, but yet it gives you a simple engine which is quite fuel economical. And considering that this one is the RX200T, it is the smaller version of the Lexus RX450H. Now, this car has a lot of nice features. Look at this. Look at the back seats. You have these maroon seats here that are absolutely amazing. Also, the interior looks fabulous. You have black accents. You have wood trims over here. You have all these maroon features. You have black finish on the lower section. You have blacked out dash, and you have these maroon seats which are electrically adjustable, and they are heated and cooled. Now, here at the center you have wood finish. You have nanotechnology on these climate controls, and you have a 12-inch infotainment system. To add on that, this car has a sunroof on these units. As if that's not enough, this car is an Fsport. Now, let us look at what makes this car a supercar. It's not actually a supercar, but here in the Kenyan market, I think this is one of the best crossover SUVs that you can buy today. Now, what makes this car amazing? Now, this car has a 2-liter inline-4 petrol that is supercharged. So it is quite fast. It is a premium unit, even though some of the suspensions in this car are not the best quality suspensions for a car of this nature. Now, starting from the front, starting from this bonnet here, you can see it has some nice bonnet over here. It's quite large. You have some very nice LED headlights. These are full LED adaptive headlights over here. You have your daytime running lights bar here that look like a Nike badge. You have these turn signals over here, sequential turn signals. On the last sections, you have LED fog lights. And then, of course, you have this extended front lip here to make this car look amazing. Now, on the last section, you have some nice air vents over here. And then you also get some more spaces here where you can put additional daytime running lights if you love exaggerated designs. Now, you have a lot of chrome finish on this unit to make it look more beautiful. The grille is imposing. This is a signature grille from Lexus. And then, of course, you have this nice looking emblem over here. Front facing cameras, a number of sensors over on the front, at least to help on the safety of this car. And also you get a lot of chrome finishing on the front. The side profile of this car is nice. It looks good. I love it. It looks edgy. It's quite long. It looks big, even though it's a 5-seater, because it gives you enough space. This car is luxury oriented, and at the same time, it is a fuel economical car. Now, what do we have here? Now, in the lower section, you have these 18-inch alloys that looks absolutely superb. We have disc brakes over here, some nice calipers. Inside here, you have your coil and spring McPherson strut suspension, which is the basic suspension in all the cars that we have. I said 18, these are 20-inch tires over here. These are highway tires. They're very, very good for the highways. If you're looking to take this car off-roading, then probably you might need to go for better quality tires. Now, at the back, you also have some nice tires. You have these large alloys here, some also nice tires. You have disc brakes on the inside, some nice calipers also, but here at the back you have double wishbone suspension with coil springs added to it for more comfort and active damping. At the back, it's very, very nice. I think it's quite special. You have your aerial fin on top. You have this spoiler here that houses the wipers for the back side, and brake lights on the wipers. The back panel is quite amazing. It looks good. It gives the driver some nice view of the back whenever he's reversing or just driving on the highway and he wants to check what is moving on the back. Now, you have some nice taillights over here. These taillights cut from the body of the car all the way into the tailgate, which is quite okay. The taillights and the brake lights are LEDs, but the reverse lights, they still use the bulb technology in it, but nobody cares about that. It looks absolutely amazing. So on both sides, you have the same set of taillights that look absolutely impressive. Now, you have your Lexus emblem here. You have a lot of chrome finish. You have reverse cameras over here, and at the back section you get 4 sensors, and you have 2 exhausts, one on the right, one on the left, and of course you have this nice looking diffuser for this Fsport trim. So Lexus is an amazing unit. This is the key fob. Let us see if you can open the tailgates. Yeah, that's it. The tailgate is electric. You can always open it from the key fob, or you can open it from the front section of this car. Now, from what you can see here is that you have a very massive space here at the back. If you want a car that can carry so much luggage for you and your family, this could be the best pick for you. Look at this. Some large storage over here. A nice speaker for this side. You have your boot cover over here. If you want to conceal whatever is at the back here, you can just cover it. And you have these buttons here to fold your back seats. If you need extra space, you can fold those seats. It will give you massive liters of space. Now let us look at the lower section of this car. What do we get? We're supposed to get a spare tire here at the back, but I'm not sure if this car offers that. Yeah, you have your spare tire here at the back, which is quite nice. I think most people would prefer a spare tire over the pressure pumps or the pump regulators for your tires. Now you press it twice and your tailgate closes supremely slow. Yeah, that is quite nice. Instead of banging, it will close by itself nicely. Let us see the interior. We'll start from the driver's side. Yeah, from the cockpit. Now you have these LED turn signals on the side mirrors with a lot of chrome finish. The trim here is Fsport. It shows you that this car is turbocharged. A nice key fob on this unit. Look at this. As soon as you have the key in close proximity, the doors will open automatically. You will access the interior of this car very easily. Now the door is quite heavy. It feels good. So if anything T-bones you, you'll be protected to some percentage. Now the top side, you have a lot of plastic finish right here, and the quality they've used, it feels good though. And then of course you have these door locks from which century, from the past, which is still very much okay. And then right here you have 3 memory seat setting slots for your seats. You have chrome plated door handle here. You have some brushed aluminum trims, some nice wood trims over here, and then on this side of the door you have a lot of leather on the inside, and also a lot of leather on the armrest that extends all the way to your door controls. This is pretty nice, and they also have some nice stitches on it. Now that's about the top side. On the lower section you have your primary speaker here, which sounds absolutely amazing, and then you have this storage space here. These are large storage space for a few things, and also for your water bottles. On the lower section you have paddle lights here, at least to help you note that the doors are pretty well closed, or if the doors are open. On the side mirrors, you'll notice that you have this blind spot monitoring system here. It will warn you if there's a car approaching your blind spot without you noticing that, which is pretty simple. Being a sophisticated car like this, it will always help you to be safe on the road. Now let us start from the seats. You have these amazing seats. Look at the quality of these seats. I know from what you can see here, simply it is amazing. Some nice leather with black stitches on it. These seats are perforated, which means they are heated and cooled. And on the lower section, these seats are electrically adjustable. Okay, you can also increase the height depending on your specs and your specifications, and also you can lean back these seats to your style. Okay, now let us see the cockpit. This is how it is. It looks good. It looks amazing. Lexus is a pretty luxurious car, so you get almost everything that you might be dreaming of. Starting from here, you have this nice air vents over here, automatic headlights, tailgate opener, heads up display. You get a center diff lock, 360-degree view, and you can hit your steering wheel using this button here. You also open your bonnet using this nice button. Right here you have your ETC card slot, which is very well enclosed right here. And then of course you get this nice steering wheel. The steering wheel is good, it looks amazing. Yeah, as soon as you start to switch on the car, the steering wheel will adjust itself to its previous setting. Look at this. The clusters looks nice. You have all those notifications. It says depress the brakes to start the engine. Those are some of the directions that this car shows you. Lane departure assist is active. This car has to be, the ignition is on, but the car is not on. You have your eco mode active. Then you have a number of things for you here. So let me just switch on the car. You see, yeah, look at this. This one is an RX Fsport, which is a nice trim in this particular unit right here. Parking sensors are active. Your handbrake also is very well engaged in this car. So Lexus is an amazing unit. Now look at this, all those notifications that are required is showing up pretty well on this unit with very low mileage, 91,000 kilometers only. The dashboard is good. Your heads-up display will display it up there. A nice speaker over here, and you get this large steering wheel here that feels very sporty. It has your F-Sport trim. This is a leather steering wheel with some cool maroon stitches on it to complement the color of the car, and the steering wheel is heated and cooled. Now you have some paddle shifters over here, as you can see. It's quite amazing, and you have a number of controls for the infotainment system and also for your drivetrain. You have lane departure assist, pre-collision monitoring system, among other controls for this unit right here. A 12-inch infotainment system that can be controlled from this part here. You have that joystick for you to control everything on the infotainment system, or you can simply use the touch screen. I don't know why it's not active today, but I'm not sure if it uses a touch screen. Let me test that. Look at that. It's not engaging. It is what it is, man. Everything is in Japanese here, so I can't really understand what is going on. Acha tuangalie hapo. Bluetooth, yes. FM. Let me pause. Anyway, my good people, the setup are in Japanese, so explaining a few things would be difficult, but this car has a very nice sounding infotainment system, which is pretty nice. Dashboard, very well laid out. As you can see, you can put your phone there while you're driving simply, or you can put some few things for you, though it's not recommended. And you have this analog clock for Lexus. I think almost all Lexus have this analog clock. Some nice air vents over here, and then you have climate controls for this car down here. It uses the nano technology on your climates. It filters the air to give you the best air quality for you. You have your disc slot over here, your hazard buttons, among other controls for this unit. Here at the center, in this center console, you have a lot of things. You have these wood trims on the inside. You have your 12-volt output, a nice gear shifter over here, and then of course you have seat warmers. Yeah, you can heat and ventilate your seats, heat and cool your seats depending on your specifications. Those controls are laid out there. It's a little bit hidden. And then of course you have your electronic parking brake, controls for the infotainment system. You have these cup holders for you here. Amazing design. And you have driving modes for this car. Now you have eco mode, you have normal mode. You can customize your driving mode, and you have sport and sport plus for this particular unit. The rest of the center console looks amazing. It's pretty nice and simple. And then of course I love this leather finish here, maroon leather with black stitches. You have a deeper storage inside here, 12-volt output, 2 USB slots, and an auxiliary output also in this particular unit right here. The rest of the interior looks nice, as you can see here. And then of course you have this nice seats for the passenger, which is also heated and cooled, and they are also electrically adjustable. On the top side you have digital rear view display, digital rear view mirror, of course, SOS button, and then sunroof opener for this unit are laid out here. And then of course you have your sunroof. Some people would say they wanted a panoramic sunroof, but this is enough. Kuna mambo mingi hapa. This car has adaptive radar cruise control, which is very nice. Now let us see the backside. The backside passengers also need to know what lies behind here, which is pretty nice also. You have some nice finish, look at this, and you get the most spacious backside of any crossover SUV in the market. Leather finish, just like the driver's door, you get everything minus all those controls. You only have one button for the windows in this car. You have two speakers at the back. You have your primary speaker here, and you have your secondary speaker here, and a larger space for your water bottle. Now these seats, leather finish. These seats are also heated, and then these seats are also electrically adjustable, as you can see here. Okay, which is pretty awesome. I think this is a good feature, and you don't get in all those cars. Everything here is okay. And as you can see, I've moved the driver's seat to a natural position, and I think this space I get here is very, very nice. The largest space of them all. You have your cup holding, sorry, you have some pockets here to put a few things for you. Nice air vents, and of course you can hit the backside seats through 3 levels in this car, which is absolutely amazing. 100 volts, 100 watts output right here. You have a 12-volt output also, some more storage for you, and you get spacious interior. Added features that you get here is this armrest here, which is pretty nice. Majorly it's made up it's made for these cup holders, and also you get a tray inside here to put a few things for you. But since this is a family car, probably it will stay like this most of the time. Either way, this car is amazing. You have LED lighting for the interior, among other features. And what I can say about this car is that this is one of the best crossover SUVs that you can buy in the Kenyan market for any price. So I'll tell you about the price of this car, and then we'll call it a day. Now, the asking price for this Lexus RX200T is a cool 6 million shillings, and it is very much negotiable. And then also you can take it on hire purchase, and it's 3 million shillings, and then we give you 24 to 36 months to clear your balance. If you think otherwise, I don't know, but it is what it is. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and as always, see you in the next video.